Hi and welcome back to Sew Blessed by Jess. And in today's video, we're back in Moda Blockhead 6, doing the Lucky Charm. Yes. So I printed off the first page. I have my computer set up with the instructions on the other side. It's really lots of triangles putting it together. We do 4 cat's cradle blocks. We do a 9 patch. And then we do a couple quarter square triangles blocks also, and then just put it all together in one big 9 patch. So Stacy Les Shoe, maybe you. Not quite sure, Stacy, how to pronounce your last name. I do apologize greatly. I hope you may forgive me someday if you come across this video. And Hushu, yeah. Please correct me. Somebody put it like, type it out in the comments below. But yeah, it's great. I'm really loving it. So some turns and twists, and here we go. So let's go ahead. I'm going to set up the table. We're going to get our wool mat out. We're going to present the block, show you what we're working with today, and start sewing it up. All right, so I have my little cheat sheet right here, just as reference. But we have, for background fabric, we have 2 4-inch squares. We have 2 and 3/8 squares that were cut diagonally once. So, there's 4 of them, so there's 8 altogether. Then we also have, I did not put this as background. I put this as a low volume, but you need 4 1.5-inch squares for the center. Then on both colorways, you're going to need the 4-inch blocks, 4-inch squares. And I know it's not a big contrast between them, but we're just going to be, I have a lot of this fabric and I think it's pretty. And that's just mine. It's going to be that way this time. So 4 inches. These were 3 3/4 squares cut diagonally once. When we have 2 2-inch squares from each colorway, and then we have 5 1.5-inch squares. Okay, so sorry if my neighbors are a little loud. I don't know why they're right outside my window, but they must be four-wheeling in my yard, which is fine, whatever they want to do, as long as they don't tear it up. Okay, so let's just go ahead and put this. All right, that's going to be our 9 patch in the center. And then we are going to need, let's see, these are going to be, I believe, opposite sides. Yes, opposite sides. I really enjoy Cat's Cradle. There's a lot of blocks out there that have Cat's Cradle to them. And so I'm just going to do this top part right here. And then we'll just leave that down there. Let's see what else we have to do. And then these are going to be opposite. So that goes down here. This goes over here. All right. And what else we got going on? Okay. It doesn't say anything about cutting these 3 3/4 squares, which is B. We'll have to figure it out when we go through. But we still have these and 4-inch squares. And so I believe that's going to be, it's going to make up, all these fabrics are going to make up our 4 spots that we have left. All right. Oh, it's been a long day at school. It's still raining outside, so please forgive me. My brain's still a little foggy, but we are good to go. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start sewing my 9 patch and all of the cat's cradles. When I finish the cat's cradles, will go on. So I'll take pictures as I go. All right, so after you make your corner units like this, make sure that you cut your dog ears off. Less bulk. Put that to the side. Then what I do is I fold over my triangle, which was 3 3/8, and I line up the edges. Don't worry about this part here because it stretches. Okay, and now I'm going to sew a 1/4 inch seam, but I'm going to flip it over to this side so I can make sure that I don't hit past that cross right there because I don't want to lose my point. We've worked so hard for that point. We're not going to lose that. All right, let's open it up. I got to get my iron hot. There it is. Look at that. Perfect points. I love it. Love it. So we're making 2 of this colorway. 1 9 patch, which will go this way. And let's get this off this. And then 2 more cat's cradle blocks this way. Oh, in this colorway. Amazing. All right, so I'm going to go ahead, get 2 more of each of these made. I don't need any more of that. And then we're going to go ahead onto those 4 pieces that we haven't talked yet about. All right, so the next step is we're going to take our 2 4-inch squares, draw a line diagonal, and with this one, I just use the background fabric or the contrast fabric. It's okay that it can be on the background too. So we're going to put those together, right sides together, and sew a 1/4 inch down each side. I have a 1/4 inch seam guide that's on my foot, so I just run it right down the line. It keeps me nice and straight. So, and this is going to create our 1/4 inch, our quarter triangles, or instead our half square triangles, blocks that we're making. All right, flip it around. Oh, let's cut this guy off. All right, fly down the other side. Right, and we're just going to cut right down the line. If I can get these scissors going, there we go. Looks like I'm going to need a new pair. All right, we're going to iron these back to the dark side. So make sure our darker fabric's on top. And I just kind of like set it on there. There we go. Oh, let's get this guide pressed out too. Our last corner block. Not looking that bad. Okay, so now I'm going to trim these off. just so I don't have to do it later. Because now we're going to add that other block. What size are they? 3 3¾ and we're going to sew right down the center. So we're going to take the opposite one. So this would be good when we have the contrasting fabric. We're going to take the opposite one of whatever's on that triangle and put it on there. Okay. Draw our line so that when we pull it back, that is what our block will look like. So we got to make sure that whatever side, whenever we're sewing, whatever side we're sewing on, all right, let's use that marker again. Okay, so we're going to do this to all 4 of them. We're going to sew 1/4 inch away from that seam. Then you can use your rotary cutter. No, I did it wrong. Did I do it wrong? Okay. You're going to sew on the seam. Oops. We're okay. Still didn't mess up. And we're going to cut 1/4 inch away from that drawn line. And voila, there is our piece. We need to make sure that the white is on top, the contrast, or the smaller one is on the right, and the larger triangle is on the bottom. All right, we're gonna make both sets of these. Now I just need to make sure that I'm cutting from the right side when I'm cutting all that bulk off. So here we go. Don't mind the mess. Oh, SpaghettiOs, look what I did wrong. All right, so we'll fix that one. Okay, so that's what we want it to look like. So I'm going to have to cut from this side. I'm glad. Oh, Jess. All right. Time to pick away until I can get a hold of it. Okay, here's the picking away process. See? We all have opportunities. I'm just glad I didn't cut before. There we go. Keep feeding it. There we go. Like I said, I'm just glad that I didn't cut it before. All right, so we gotta make sure it's like that. Now I can go ahead and sew the 1/4 inch. I still think you can see the machine. Okay. All right, let's open it up. Did we do well? There we go, it's back. Make sure that the background is up, contrast is to the right. So I can cut this side off. All right, we are getting there after a hot minute and a half. Thank you for hanging out with me. It's gonna look so good when it's done. I'm really enjoying these Moda blocks. I can't believe there's only 2 more left. All right, let's pause you. Okay, now we're back. Let's go ahead and put this guy together. So opposite sides. This guy's over here. 9 patch in the center. Oh, put these. There we go. All right, so now with these, I have to make sure that there we go. This goes to the outside, but it needs to touch its neighbor. Oh, I think I made it backwards. I think we just made a new block. We did. We did. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Okay. Thanks. Oh, I was wrong. How many more things am I going to do today? It's okay. It's all right. Nothing that a nap can't help. So these are going to be lines going down. So now we have a beautiful little 4-patch. All right, let's put them together. But what's your favorite things to sew? Like, what are you making this Moda Blockheads with a fabric line? With the same fabric line, or are you making it with scraps that you have? I'd love to know. I gotta sew a little slower. It's making the camera jump. I've been having so much fun doing this. I'm really glad that I was able, though, to get them sewn up on a Wednesday. Let's just, you might want to see this piece more. And there we go. There we go. I'll line it up. We're gonna be real sewist today. No editing. Para mí. No editing for me. You get Jess in the raw. Okay. Almost finished. I'm not even going to pull the webbing away or the thread. We're just going to go from there. Go. One more seam. All right, match everything up. Oh, look how pretty that she is. All right. Oh, that's amazing. And there she is. So pretty. So pretty. I love this fabric. Love it, love it. So I hope you have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me. It's been great. It's been wonderful. So until our next short or video, I will see you and catch you around. And I'll see you in the YouTube somewhere.